So now we have the cylinder block number 3, and in this one the cylinders now vary. Look, and we have the widest, but it is the shortest, and we have the narrowest, but it is the tallest. Okay, so this is block 3. So we'll go through the same process. Hopefully by now you don't need to present this to the child. The child understands, because they've worked with the other blocks, what is required. So you may invite the child to come and choose this from the shelf, or they may just carry on and be working through the cylinder blocks themselves because they've completed the other ones, and your work is sequential. So if it's laid out in the blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, then the children by this stage hopefully recognise the numerals and can choose for themselves. So exactly the same process. We would be looking for a lovely tripod grip by now to remove our pieces. Okay. You know, from using the other blocks, my visual discrimination skills may have developed enough by now that actually I'll choose not to feel around these. I may actually have developed the skills to be able to look and see and just replace them. So if you're doing this with a child who hasn't developed the visual discrimination skills, and this will tend to be if you have cylinder blocks out for children, maybe when they're 18 months, 2.5, or when they start first using them, a child may just select a random cylinder and that's called trial and error. So I'm not using visual discrimination, I'm using the plonk plonk method until I find the correct hole. So that's not really how we replace the cylinders, but it is what your child will do if they're not mature enough to see the difference, or if you haven't presented the activity to them. Okay, so again, you don't stop the child, you note that observation to yourself that the child used trial and error to replace the cylinders. And then next time you make sure that you give the child a presentation so that they understand how to do it. And again, that trial and error may just be because they're not mature enough to grade them in order. Okay, so I will pop these away. Okay, and now I'm going to pop this away and I'm going to move on to cylinder block 4.